We're talking about trading the grains market and strategies to use in that market with Pratik Patel. Pratik, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So why do you focus as a trader on the grains market?
Well, after trading many years, we traded different markets, and I found a lot of consistency, a lot of things that are controlled more in the grain markets versus the other markets. Grains gives us diversity. They give us corn, soybean, wheat to focus on. So if we look throughout the entire day, we can find opportunities in any three grains. If one's something that's not going to fit a strategy that we like, then we switch to like maybe a soybean, and then we gives us opportunities to control our risk. And also look for entries and exits, and so it gives us a chance to do something every day versus trying to fight the market. We let the market come to us, and then we just wait on the side and see what's our next opportunity.
So a lot of traders are used to trading the S&P E-mini futures, but do you think they're missing out by not trading the grains?
I think they're missing out. There's a lot of opportunities that you can find within the trading day of the grain market. I mean, you don't see a lot of chop. I mean, you'll experience it, but not every day. You don't get a lot of fake outs. And also you avoid the outside noise that other markets kind of experience, like the S&P might have a lot of news data that comes out, and people don't have that kind of information at real time. But the grains, you have a lot of information that's already out. You have the USD reports that's always released pre-market. You have reports released after the market. And also you'll get weather conditions, weather reports, and a lot of those information is already given before the market. And so then after all that stuff's given out, you kind of take the information, analyze it, and then use your strategy accordingly to the day. And you have a good set hours that you trade from 9:30 Central to 1:15. So you can also work around your schedule, trade those hours. And it's traded overnight, but we never focus on overnight because there's no volume. And so the main thing is I feel like a lot of traders are missing out on the many opportunities within the corn, soybean, and wheat markets.
All right, so how much of your strategy is based on fundamentals, news, versus pure technicals on the chart?
Fundamentals, I would say maybe like 5 to 10%. I always feel like the fundamentals is already embedded into the technicals. So every day we'll look at the technicals. Always wait the first 10, 15 minutes, let the overnight session, let the morning traders execute their orders, and wait for actual setups and wait for the market to trend in a direction. And then after all that noise is out, then look for opportunities within the market, and then also avoid the last 15 minutes of closing to avoid a lot of people just closing out of position. So it just gives us a good amount of time throughout the day. Get 4 hours, be patient, and find that thing that's going to find that strategy and entry and exit that's going to fit your method of trading the best, and that's corn. Grains provide that kind of opportunity.
How about your time frame? A 5-minute chart, hour chart? What do you like to use?
Normally my default's a 3-minute chart, but once in a trade, I'll zoom into a 1-minute chart to get a better feel of the markets, and then if I want to test it on the 5-minute chart, a daily chart, a weekly chart, but every day it'll be on a 3-minute chart.
And then are you looking for kind of simple support and resistance levels? What is it that you're looking for in an ideal trade?
Oh, first of all, we'll look for our support resistance within that intraday. And then once you get those levels, then you'll start looking for retracement, pullbacks. And then, we'll have like, neutral zone, neutral buying zone, selling zones. So we wait for the market to come to us. And then when the market's there, then we start looking at our risk parameters, our exit parameters. And then when all that stuff is like set in stone, then we'll get into that trade, manage it, mitigate your risk, and maximize your exit points.
Pratik, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You're watching the MoneyShow.com video network.